This is Business Equity and Opportunities. I'm Scott Sander. Time to see more of the important work from the entrepreneurship program at Warren Central's Walker Career Center. Met the inaugural class for the first time late last year. This week we return to check on the progress of the students as they learn to access capital, facing potential investors at the upcoming Future Entrepreneurs Pitch Competition.
This is Business Equity and Opportunities. Access to capital.
So when we first spoke, the kids were still doing their brainstorming and trying to find an idea, not necessarily reinvent the wheel, but make an idea better. And so now that we are in second semester, they are working on planning, making sure that their presentation is well written, and making sure that they have prototypes. Definitely things that I'll be tweaking next year, making sure that we start the process a little bit sooner. We spent a lot of time brainstorming, and the reason we did that is a lot of kids don't know what they want to do. And that's fair, because especially being a teenager, nobody knows where they want to be in 10, 15 years. So I think if we could shorten that and maybe do more brainstorming activities and get the ball rolling sooner will definitely help. We've had anywhere from NFL players, we've had people with P30 come in, we've had people invite us to after school programs. So it's definitely gotten the word out there and people are dying to get in. So we're hoping that we have a couple of our groups go and present in front of investors. It is open to the public, but we're trying not to make it such of a huge deal because we do have our sophomores who aren't quite there yet, and we don't want people wasting their time, but it is going to be an opportunity where they can get some seed money, or even just have a partnership or a mentorship with the investor. So it's definitely going to be a big deal. So only a few of them did the actual statewide competition. So some of them haven't even been on stage yet. So we only have 6 groups that have gone. So the rest of my groups are just nervous about being in front of those big time people. So we've been working on presenting in front of different classes, getting their prototypes and their pitch nailed down. I just hope that they leave this class with something that they're proud of. Not necessarily getting an offer from an investor, but maybe like a partnership or a mentorship where they can lean on somebody to get more feedback, and then they're proud of the opportunities that they got. I'm super excited. The ideas that they've come up with is really great, and I think some of them can actually get that offer from an investor. They just have to be willing to keep pushing and get to that elite status and not the high school status.
I didn't really know what to expect going into it. It was more just a whole new experience and just something fun to do, like the whole process of coming up with this and adding on to it. It's really made me more comfortable with just pursuing whatever I want to do. I'm just looking to walk away with something that can stay in my mind and push me forward to the next level.
It means a lot, you know, coming from a home where you're just used to minimum wage and working for somebody is different to step in the field to where you can set something up for yourself. The most important takeaway I took from this is connections. It means a lot. It means a lot. You know, just staying focused on something, keeping me busy, keeping my partner busy. We're working to change something in the world, actually. It feels good.
Even as a kid, I wanted to be my own boss, you know, my own entrepreneur. And, you know, when Miss Bryant gave me the opportunity my sophomore year, she asked me, did I want to, you know, be in this class? And I was like, yeah, like, you know, this is definitely something I want to do. And, you know, it just really sparked a big interest of mine. And I'm super excited that I would be able to, you know, be here. I've learned, like, a lot of, like, skills, just, like, in general, like, to be, you know, like confident in yourself, and then I've learned how to make my own like decisions, like as a boss. You know, she's taught me how to do multiple things, such as, you know, make my own pitch deck, make my own like business cards, make my own logo and everything like that. She's gave me every tool that, you know, I've needed to create my own business. I'm just gonna have to capitalize on it. I'm gonna just keep going, like regardless if I win, lose, you know, I'm gonna take criticism, I'm gonna take every point that they give me, and I'm gonna, you know, go into next year and, you know, during the summer, you know, do whatever I need to do in order to make sure I'm on top.
We will be there to follow the class through the competition to see how the aspiring entrepreneurs do. And